Discover the Mars family's journey from a failed chocolate business to becoming America's second richest family. How did they turn a setback into a global candy empire during the Great Depression? What's the story behind the creation of the Milky Way and its success in the UK? Can the Mars empire withstand the test of time, or is there more to their sweet success? Too many questions, right? Well, don't worry, we're going to answer them all right here in this one video, so stay tuned until the end. Meet the Mars family, the force behind the world-renowned Mars Corporation, a candy giant worth billions. Wrapped in secrecy, both in their personal lives and business practices, this family has shaped history with iconic treats like Twix, M&M's, and Milky Way. The Mars empire extends beyond chocolates, dominating markets in pet food, pasta sauces, and chewing gum. But is the journey of running a chocolate factory as delightful as it seems, or does it leave a bitter taste in the family's life? From a modest sweet shop, the Mars family has evolved into a powerhouse. Their success comes with an air of mystery, with photos of key family members as rare as golden tickets. Explore the Mars Corporation's rich history and discover the secrets behind the fortress of secrecy. In the midst of the Great Depression, our protagonist, Franklin Mars, defied the odds and built an empire now valued at a whopping $94 billion. But this success story had an unlikely start. Franklin battled polio, turning to crafting hand-dipped chocolates as a source of solace and inspiration. With his mother's guidance, he mastered various recipes, from peanut brittle to molasses chips, selling his sweet creations to local stores. Despite setbacks and 3 failed confectionery businesses over the next decade, Franklin's determination prevailed. After marrying Ethel, he ventured into the wholesale chocolate business, only to face tough competition from industry giants. Financial strains led to a broken marriage, but undeterred, Franklin returned to his roots in Minnesota with a mere $400 to his name. Persistence paid off as he introduced the Milky Way bar, a modest success that marked a turning point. The real game changer came when he picked up his son Forrest from prison. Despite Forrest's initial belief that candy is not that profitable, his exposure to chocolate making in Canada reshaped his perspective. To fund his education at Yale, Forrest's innovative approach to cafeteria meals earned him a handsome income, making him the campus's richest student by 1928. Forrest Mars, the entrepreneur in the making, made a bold move during his college days, ditching most of his classes to focus on his business ventures. When the campus cafeteria closed for the summer, he found himself selling Camel cigarettes on the road. An unconventional marketing strategy, at the suggestion of his manager, led Forrest and his fellow salesmen to plaster Chicago with posters for the smoking brand. The police stepped in, leading to Forrest's arrest and his father bailing him out. Legend has it that, amidst the post-prison blues, father and son reconciled over malted chocolate milkshakes. During this unlikely meeting, Forrest proposed a groundbreaking idea to his father, to infuse the drink into a chocolate bar. Drawing inspiration from his name, Frank Mars coined this creation the Milky Way bar. The gamble paid off, and within a year, they had raked in an impressive $800,000. However, despite initial success, the partnership between Frank and Forrest hit a sour note, signaling that the sweet journey of the Mars family had its share of ups and downs. In the late 1930s, amidst the Great Depression, Forrest Mars took charge of the Mars chocolate business, leading the setup of a Chicago-based factory for the development of Snickers and Three Musketeers. Despite his recent college graduation, clashes arose between Forrest's innovative approach and his father's more traditional methods. A falling out ensued, captured in a private film where Forrest expressed frustration over inefficiencies, lack of uniformity, and management issues. The breaking point came when Forrest envisioned expanding the business globally, particularly setting up factories in Canada. His father, however, preferred a more modest operation. Frustrated by the resistance, Forrest packed his bags, famously telling his father to stick his business up his ass. Gifted with the Milky Way recipe, Forrest and his wife Audrey traveled to Europe to study chocolate making. After working for Nestle and Tobler, he established his own one-room factory in Slough, England, mirroring the setting of the British version of The Office. Here, Forrest sweetened up the Milky Way recipe, creating the Mars bar. The Mars bar became a UK sensation, even used by British economists to measure the strength of the pound sterling. It's essential to note that the Mars bar in the UK is equivalent to the Milky Way globally, while the global Milky Way is known as Three Musketeers in the United States. Other popular treats like Snickers, Twix, and Malts have interesting stories of their own, making the Mars legacy a deliciously complex journey. Notably, Galaxy bars go by the name Dove in the United States, distinct from the soap brand by another company. Amidst their successes, there were hiccups like the less-than-stellar So Big bar and a pineapple version of the Mars bar that failed to captivate the public's taste buds. Reasons remain a mystery. Forrest Mars, a visionary, saw himself not as a candy maker, but as an empire maker. Known for paying managers generously, up to 4 times competitors' offerings, he demanded unwavering dedication, often with 14-hour workdays. His commitment to quality was intense, illustrated by the occasional hurling of poorly wrapped chocolates across the factory floor during lectures. Intriguingly, Forrest's business acumen spoke volumes. Risk-taking was part of his game, evidenced by acquiring Chappell Brothers' dog food business and transforming it into Chappie's, dominating the pet care market. Returning to the U.S., Forrest partnered with a Texan entrepreneur who revolutionized parboiled rice cooking. Their venture, initially named Uncle Ben's, laid the groundwork for the Mars Corporation's foray into international business, flourishing under Forrest's complete leadership after Frank Mars passed away at 51. The Mars business soared to unprecedented heights, becoming a global phenomenon. Forrest Mars faced the challenge of shipping chocolate overseas, where it tends to melt in southern climates. However, a breakthrough came when he observed freedom fighters enjoying sugar-covered chocolate pellets that melted in their mouths, not in their hands. While a similar idea had been introduced by the British Rowntree Company as Smarties, Forrest believed his chocolate was superior. Innovatively, Forrest invested in factories for his new patent, offering a 20% share to Bruce Murray, Hershey's president's son. This collaboration birthed the iconic M&Ms. Their first significant client was the U.S. military, drawn to the appeal of a snack that wouldn't melt in tropical climates. This catapulted Mars into the big leagues. Forrest, known for his visionary approach, met with executives, positioning himself as a profit-driven religious man. With an objective to increase profits to $24 billion in 5 years, Mars Chocolate aimed to satisfy the nation's sweet tooth. Streamlining this vision, Boris Forrest's strategic move stripped offices of luxuries, bidding farewell to oak panel walls, executive dining rooms, and even the corporate helicopter. The Mars Chocolate saga continued, marking its place in satisfying sweet cravings and conquering challenges. In a revolutionary move, Mars Corporation ushered in a new era by parting ways with the French chef, abolishing traditional annual compensation in favor of incentive pay, and implementing an immediate 30% pay increase for all employees. To underscore this transformative focus, the company introduced time cards that remain in use to this day, and distributed a comprehensive 24-page brochure to adorn every table in every room. At the heart of Mars's unparalleled success lies its 5 guiding principles: quality, responsibility, mutuality, efficiency, and freedom. Quality, epitomized by the distinctive chocolate design atop each candy bar, included the secret-coated veins on Snickers, stands as a testament to the company's unwavering commitment to excellence. Cleanliness reaches paramount levels, with an entire Snickers factory boasting a bacterial level very low. Responsibility extends beyond individual roles, emphasizing the importance of initiative, accountability, and mutual support. Efficiency, a cornerstone of Mars's triumph, positions the company to outshine competitors with 30 fewer employees while producing more candy per worker. Even waste finds purpose at Uncle Ben's, utilized as fuel for the factory. The principle of freedom safeguards Mars from external pressures, fostering a culture of privacy away from the scrutiny of Wall Street. Remarkably, the company operates almost entirely debt-free, having funded all operations with its own resources. The enticing aroma of success emanates from Mars's chocolate legacy, with founder Forrest Mars passing away at the age of 95 in 1999. This enduring legacy is further evidenced by a unique approach to grooming heirs, as each of Forrest Mars' children underwent a frugal upbringing despite their vast fortune. Devoid of allowances, luxury cars, and extravagant clothes, the Mars heirs were shaped by their father's stringent values. As part of their inheritance journey, each child was tasked with starting a new business from scratch, demonstrating their ability to navigate the challenges of running a company. This distinctive methodology ensured that, despite their privileged upbringing, the Mars heirs confronted and conquered the same trials that defined their father's path to success. As Forrest Mars approached the age of 95 in 1999, he had ample time to put his 3 children, Forrest Jr., John, and Jacqueline, through a unique test to assess their capability to inherit the Mars empire. Despite their substantial fortune, the Mars siblings did not grow up in opulence. Frugality was the rule, with no allowances or fancy cars or extravagant clothes. Forrest Sr. was adamant about instilling a strong work ethic, ensuring his children did not become entitled playboys. The Mars children experienced a cool upbringing and a modest apartment, as their father prioritized channeling resources into the business. There were times when their pregnant mother faced challenges in having sufficient food to eat, highlighting Forrest Sr.'s unwavering dedication. To prepare them for leadership, each child was assigned a new business to start from scratch, proving their ability to run a company. Victoria Mars, the great-granddaughter of the Mars founder, currently serves as the chairwoman of the board. The expansion of Mars into North America after 35 years was driven by a need for increased capacity, a straightforward reason given by Victoria. Forrest Jr. went on a mission to Australia with a one-way ticket, tasked with establishing a successful pet food company. His endeavors paved the way for Mars to dominate the market with renowned brands like Pedigree Chum and Whiskas. Meanwhile, John was sent to the Netherlands to set up a chocolate factory, facing the challenge in a foreign language. Despite the factory burning down just days before opening, John persevered, enduring years of demands for apologies from his father. Jacqueline, taking inspiration from her grandparents Frank and Ethel, managed a horse racing farm, avoiding the direct scrutiny faced by her brothers. The specter of their father's domineering presence hunted Forrest Jr. and John, making any mention of his name taboo. The corporate offices of Mars exemplify a commitment to simplicity, adorned modestly with a handful of potted plants. In line with their frugal philosophy, top-level executives actively participate in the day-to-day workings of the company, manually recording their hours and navigating a workspace devoid of perks such as company cars, reserved parking spaces, or first-class air travel. The hands-on approach extends even to mundane tasks like photocopying, reinforcing a culture of self-sufficiency. Mars, known for maintaining a low-profile presence, has become so discreet that even notable publications like Forbes encounter challenges in securing a photograph of John for the prestigious Richest. The retirement of Forrest Mars in 1973 marked a pivotal moment, leading to the establishment of a new company bearing his mother's name. This venture departed from the mainstream Mars products, focusing on crafting high-end and extravagant chocolates. The narrative takes an intriguing turn when co-presidents John and Forrest Jr. decide to acquire this enterprise, ostensibly expressing an interest in entering the luxury market. However, one can't help but wonder if this move was a strategic maneuver to liberate themselves from the imposing legacy of their father. As the Mars family continues to grow, each member faces a common challenge: live a frugal lifestyle, prove individual business acumen, and, in doing so, earn the privilege of contributing to the family's expansive empire. Nevertheless, the path ahead is uncertain, especially considering the historical challenges that family-owned enterprises often encounter by the 4th generation. In the face of this uncertainty, the question looms large: can Forrest enduring business principles withstand the test of time, ensuring the continued success of the Mars legacy? So let us know, what are your views on this? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you know all about the Mars family? Were you familiar that they are the Mars behind the Mars you'll see on the candy wrappers when you enjoy your favorite snacks like Snickers or Twix or M&Ms? Hey, let us know how much you knew in the comments, or if we were able to share any new knowledge for you. That's what we always aim to do. If you liked today's video, we ask that you please kindly give it a big thumbs up, and make sure not only that you like it, but that you also share it with your family and friends and fellow chocolate lovers who are in your inner circle. We sincerely appreciate you spending time out of your busy day to hang out with us today, and we'll look forward to catching up with you in our next video. And one more request, if we can make it, please press the bell icon Doing so will allow you to be notified whenever we have new updates for you on our channel. We always have great uploads and updates to our videos, and we always love making you informed, so make sure you stay updated with us by allowing for notifications and pressing that bell icon. Thanks again for hanging out with us today, and we'll do it again next time. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.